Oh, apologies. I got cut off there. I was saying that trying to stop translating in your head is a great step toward fluency. For grammar, maybe we could try some exercises where we focus on specific rules, or we could even pick a topic and just chat about it for a bit and then review any mistakes afterward. And yes, absolutely, I can act as your guide and give you feedback. Instead of a single mark out of 10, maybe I could give you some specific areas to work on each time. How does that sound?
Actually, if you give a marks out of 10, then it will be actually I am saying to you, please conversate with me, and after end of every conversation give me a marks out of 10. Okay, by which if I am getting good marks, then my mind will be balanced and gain a confidence, and I am thinking that I am working on a right path. So the marks is important.
Okay, I understand that having those scores is really motivating for you. We can definitely do that. To get descriptive feedback and scores, how about we start with a topic you're interested in? Maybe your favorite hobby, a movie you watched recently, or something you did over the weekend. What do you think?
This fine interesting, but shall we chat on a social media? Positive and negative consequences of social media on everyone's life. This will be a good topic.
That's a great topic, actually. Social media has definitely changed the way we connect and get information. On the positive side, it's easier to stay in touch with friends and family, and you can discover new. Oh, did I stop talking randomly? My apologies. I was just saying that social media makes it easier to keep in touch with people and discover new things. What do you see as some of the biggest plus points, personally?
If you ask to me, then social media is a lot of positive impact on everyone's life. If I am in a village, then if I want to call with or want to see someone, okay, then I will search on a social media and also contact the person without knowing their mobile number. Okay, and this is a great thing, because earlier if you want to talk anyone, and then you must have their mobile number, and also if you want to earning, then you can also earn with the social media, and also education and everything you find out. If you want to learn how to sew any cloth or anything, you cooking and reading anything, you can easily learn with the social media.
That's very true, especially for connecting with people far away or finding information and learning new skills. You can definitely gain a lot of knowledge and even find ways to earn money. Are there any specific platforms or examples you find particularly helpful?
Yeah, I am religiously using Gemini and ChatGPT, and also Claude AI, Nano Banana, everything I am using, and also Google search is my daily routine of my life. So, and also you subscribe a channel of any particular domain, and the information, and you get a full information on your fingertip.
You're really making the most of technology there. Using multiple AI tools daily is a great way to get different perspectives and be productive. It sounds like your approach is helping you learn and get any information you need very quickly. What are you finding to be the main differences between them, or do they all mostly do the same things for you?
No, I am not using everything for every work, any app, any software for a specific work. If I want to research any particular and hot topic, then I personally use Claude AI. Okay, and if I want a deep research, okay, then I use actually I not recall the app name, but I use this, and if want to create an image of any particular thing, then I use a ChatGPT, because ChatGPT get a command and get a clear image. Okay, and if I want any academic help for any particular subject, then I use Gemini and also English practice partner, and Gemini is my all-time English practice partner for a live chat.
It makes sense to use different tools based on their strengths. So you prefer Claude for hot topics, another app for deep research, ChatGPT for pictures, and Gemini for schoolwork and practicing your English in our conversations. That sounds like a very smart and organized way to manage your tasks. Since we're talking about learning, do you have any personal goals for your English practice beyond just improving your grammar? Like, would you like to expand your vocabulary with more phrases or focus on sounding more natural?
Yeah, first of all, I want to be more specifically focused for sound very natural, and and during the conversation, I don't want to be stuck. This is the main problem. If I talk to you, then I am very comfortable, because I don't never sees your expression. But anyone conversate with me earlier, then I have no words, suitable words to communicate him or her, but now I am good enough to tackle all those sentences during the conversation, but I want to be improved and be more natural and specific. After that, I put effort for using phrases, building vocab, and also I am learning 4 words daily for building my vocab. And currently I run this series on my YouTube channel for building vocab, daily learning 4 words and alphabetical order. And in the series come through 15 days, and I have learned total 60 words through this series. So I think that YouTube give pressurize myself to be consistent and uploading video, and by which I am that comfortable to talk to you.
It sounds like you have a great plan for improvement, focusing on being more natural and speaking smoothly. Overcoming the feeling of being stuck when talking to people face to face is a common challenge, and practicing with me in this comfortable environment is a good way to build confidence. Your YouTube challenge, learning 4 words daily in alphabetical order, is a really smart way to expand your vocabulary and stay consistent. Maybe we could even try to incorporate some of those new words into our discussions here to help them stick. How does that sound to you?
This is good enough, but now if you able to rate my communication level and also the natural how natural I will speak to you, then this will be beneficial for me.
Based on what I've heard so far today, I'd say your communication level is strong. You're expressing your thoughts clearly on a complex topic. On a scale of 1 to 10 for sounding natural, I'd give you about a 7. You use some good conversational phrases, but there's still room to incorporate more casual expressions and improve the flow so you don't feel like you're pausing sometimes. Shall we continue talking about social media, or do you want to move to another topic to practice your fluency?
uh, okay, move on another topic. This is a good idea.
Alright, sounds good. How about we talk about your favorite hobbies or things you like to do in your free time? It's always easier to sound natural when you're passionate about the subject. What's your favorite pastime?
My currently actually I have a no single specific hobby. I have a multiple hobby to do, and I try to follow everything in random days. I want painting, then I paint. I want singing, then I sing. And I am also a good cook and also a teacher. So I have multiple roles in a whole day. Teaching is my job, and also I am a student preparing for a competitive examination and also preparing for a multiple job role on a public policy domain. But due to my communication level, I am not feeling comfortable in my office. So that day I am thinking that I work upon my only thing is English. So currently, if you ask to me, I have only one hobby: practicing English, trying to build myself in a comfortable zone in the English conversation.
That's quite a busy schedule you have. Painting, singing, cooking, and teaching are all wonderful ways to express yourself. And it's great that your hobby now is focusing on English practice to feel more comfortable at work. We can definitely work on building that confidence. Maybe you could tell me a bit more about what specific situations in your office make you feel uncomfortable, and we can practice those kinds of conversations. What do you think?
Actually, in my first interview, the interviewer suddenly called me on a phonic interview, and on phone call without seeing him or her, I am not comfortable to talk her. So they just think that because her preconceived notion that I am not good candidate for that role, they just promising me I will call you later, and I am understand that they never called me. So this is a like a heartbreak for me, and I am here from last 3 months.
I'm really sorry to hear about that interview experience. It's definitely tough when you're not prepared for a surprise phone call. And it sounds like that really affected your performance. It's understandable that you feel discouraged. Let's work on. I see. Since you want to improve and feel more comfortable, let's practice those phonic interviews, maybe with some common questions. What kind of job were you interviewing for?